Hi guys, this is AC Gamer back with another video on Snowbreak. Now in today's video what I want to do is talk about whether or not you want to be buying 4-star weapons from the shop. Now a lot of people might say, wait, it's an easy answer. The answer is obviously yes. Well, not exactly. It's depending on what you guys are doing on your account in terms of, are you guys summoning on the weapons banner? Are you guys just going to go into summon for characters alone? So there's a lot of several factors you need to think about if you want to buy the 4-star weapons. So I'm going to talk about that in today's video. So hopefully you guys enjoy this video. Stay tuned for more content on Snowbreak. In a couple of days we are going to be getting more information about the events coming out. We're also going to get the event, we're going to get the banner, I'm going to summon for the new character. So I'm going to make a lot of videos on the game. So to make sure you guys don't miss out on those videos, make sure you are subscribed to the channel, make sure that post notification is on. And if you guys find this video helpful and overall useful, go ahead and click the like button. It shows your support and it helps other people find this video. So regarding the 4-star weapon in the shop, I'm not gonna lie, I don't like the idea of having my characters run around with 3-star weapons. It makes no sense because 3-star weapons just basically give you no skill except like let me show you right now. So I go to my 3-star weapons. There you go. It just basically increases your chaos damage or increases your elements damage by, well, obviously it's 3-star, you're going to get multiple duplicates of it, so it increases it by 25%, which sounds good. However, one thing you should know is that 4 stars and 5-star weapons provide you guys with unique skills that will just overall push your accounts and characters even further. So having this 3-star weapons isn't okay, it's doable, absolutely doable. As you can see, I am running around with some 4-star weapons and 3-star weapons right now. It's doable, but at the same time, once you start leveling it up, when do you need to stop leveling it up? I think for 3-star weapons you should stop leveling it up at level 30, and obviously as you keep progressing in this game you're going to have a lot more level for your character, and then you will need to push your gears further than level 30. So using like 3-star weapons and trying to push it harder or further is not recommended because you're going to require a lot of resources, and the moment you get any 4-star weapon for that weapon set, it is just much better to just switch into that rather than trying to use this 3-star weapon. And overall you just basically wasted a bunch of resources leveling up a 3-star weapon, and honestly I wouldn't recommend it. So I do think you want to get 4-star weapons as fast as possible for your characters. However, you also need to make the right choice of 4-star weapons you require. 3-star weapons are usable, however I wouldn't recommend leveling up further than level 30 because sooner or later you will replace it, and the amount of resources you use to level up your weapon is quite a lot. So using that on a 3-star weapon does not really compute with me. So how are you going to be able to get 4-star weapons? Well, I believe, well, there's a certain way. So main story, actually going over to hard, I believe chapter 1, they give you a selector. As you can see over there, you can get some 4-star weapons over here. I believe pre-registration gave us one box as well to get 4-star weapons. However, the main way to get weapons is to go ahead and summon on weapon banners. Now, I have done about 32 summons on the weapons banner, completely free to play. I hadn't used any of my crystals or my D cash. I didn't use any of our like premium currency to summon. This is all free to play, resources given in the game, so all tickets. And the 4-star weapons I got from there are the ones I currently have on my account. However, in this game, is it important to go for characters or weapon? I feel like in multiple gacha games that I play, I always recommend getting newer characters than getting or summoning for weapons. And in the case of Snowbreak as well, I also think I want to go ahead and just recommend summoning for characters. However, I can also see why a lot of people are summoning for weapons. So if you are in those accounts where you are summoning for weapons, then the answer is pretty easy. Do not go ahead and buy the 4-star weapons, because if you are going to be summoning for weapons, then you are more than likely going to be able to pull the 4-star weapons in the future. However, because I know myself, there is no reason for me to go and try and get 4 and 5-star weapons. I just want the 4-star weapons in the game. That would work fine for me. Obviously, if I wanted to make my character a lot stronger, getting that 5-star weapon would be the best, but I don't think I want to go for weapons over characters. New characters bring a lot of new animations, a lot of new combat, and it's just a lot more fun to play around with new characters rather than trying to get weapons, in my opinion. So I'm not going to be summoning on weapons unless the game gives me the tickets for free. So I know myself personally, the only way I will be able to get 4-star weapons is by going into the shop. There's a lot of players that think the same way as me, so therefore buying the 4-star weapons in this shop is the only viable way. It is very expensive, so whenever you get the 4-star weapon, you need to make sure this is a 4-star weapon that you will be using, a 4-star weapon that will be good for your character. So this weapon, I will not be using it, so I'm not buying it. If you guys want to know which 4-star weapon you want, then all you have to do is go over to your characters, go over to view details, go over to recommended, and you will be able to see the 4-star weapons that are good for the characters you are particularly using. So this is a great way to see. So for me personally, I need a weapon for my actually not really Kaguya, but I do think I need to get her recommended 4-star weapon. Is frost damage, and because she basically helps the frost team and she's more focused for life as well, I want to make sure I have a frost weapon. Now eventually I'm going to get the manifestation for life, and as you can see, I need to have a frost weapon. Now I don't want to be using like a 3-star frost weapon on this character, and I also don't want to be using a 4-star kinetic weapon. So eventually if I find a 4-star frost weapon for my life, I will have to use it just so I can benefit from this manifestation. There is certain characters where you do require certain elements type weapons for them to get the best utility for them, so it's very important you know. So for me, the main weapons I am looking forward to getting is 4-star weapons for my assault rifle characters, especially for Frightshare over here. So I'm running this 3-star weapon. However, the 4-star weapon that I require for my thermal assault rifle character is the strawberry shotcake, and I absolutely need this. So if this weapon appears in the store and I have the currency required, I will go ahead and buy it. So to answer your question, is it worth buying the weapons in the shop, the 4-star weapons? My answer would be yes, if you are not going to be summoning for any 5-star weapons. If you're not going to go into the banners, then I absolutely recommend buying the 4-star weapons from the shop. It is kind of expensive, but at the end of the day, how else are you guys going to be able to get the 4-star weapons that you require? Unless you're going into the banners, there is no other ways to get 4-star weapons, and it is important that your characters do have some 4-star weapons, because 4 stars bring you better utility, better usage, and overall much better to invest into 4-star weapons than into 3-star weapons that you will later on change. So the 4-star weapons that I recommend is depending on you, but there's a couple of main ones that are important. Depending on which characters you have, you can also like switch it out. So for Yao, I think this 4-star weapon is very good for her. I don't have her 5-star weapon, so that's why I'm rocking this one. For Kaguya, I do need a frost weapon, so I do need the II Captain. Is that what it's called? Yep, II Captain. I definitely need this for her. However, I'm not in any rush, to be honest, because I already have this 4-star weapon for her. It's not the best for her, but I will continue to use this until I get the main ones that I really need. So I already have 4-star weapons for her. I have a 4-star weapon for her. However, this is only kinetic, so I might need to switch this out later on. So stake of so I got this 4-star weapon for her, I got this 4-star weapon for her. Eventually, when I pull for the new 5-star character that is coming out, I am going to require a 4-star electric assault rifle, and currently I have none. So what I'm going to be doing is if I see a 4-star weapon come out to the shop, for example, the ones I really want for my for the new 5-star character, is either going to be Duckling, which is an electric damage, provides this skill, very nice, or I might require this one over here, Odd Alley Cats, which actually increases the amount of U energy recovered by the squad by 30%, which is also very good. So if any of those weapons come out, I will be buying it for my particular character, and in my opinion, it is worth actually buying depending on your situation and depending on your account and what you guys are going to be doing in the banner. So hopefully you guys find this video enjoyable and overall useful. Tell me down in the comment section if you guys agree or disagree. Tell me down in the comment section, are you guys going to be summoning for 5-star weapons? I personally will not be going for any future 5-star weapon unless that 5-star weapon turns out to be very strong and is universal for that specific weapon type. So yeah, what I'm going to be doing is just looking out for any future 4-star weapons on the shop that I will need. So I recommend that as well if you guys are not going to be summoning for any 4-star weapons. So hopefully you guys are enjoying this video. Stay tuned for more content on Snowbreak. I will be making a lot more videos, especially when the event comes out. So to make sure you guys don't miss out on that video, make sure that post notification is on and make sure you are subscribed to the channel. It's been your boy AC Gamer. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'm out.